Well, Neil, a 3-2 win. How do you sum up that win today?
I think since I came to the club, that's one of our best performances, especially first half. We were absolutely sensational first half. I can't even count how many times we stole the ball high on the high press, and we were relentless. And considering over the last couple of days we've worked on again a new shape because of the personnel that we have at the moment and played that 3-diamond-3, I thought it worked a real treat first half, both with and without the ball. You know, as I said, without the ball we made so many moments that we could have scored on the transition. We were so aggressive in the press, we were stealing it high and created countless opportunities. But again, the real spirit of the group is incredible. I mean, even Lockie, who missed a couple of opportunities on that high press, goes and tucks one away just after, and it's that mindset that we need within the group.
It's that character, isn't it? Particularly from Lockie. No one gets on his back and he gets another opportunity and puts it away.
Yeah, definitely. You know, he's been terrific in the last month, playing to a really high standard. And I think, like, tactically, he's got even better in recent months. And you've seen that in the first half, the amount of times he narrowed off, he stole it, and then looked to play that deep ball. But as I said, throughout the whole group, our attitude, and the attitude's probably the big word of the day, our attitude to the game was first class.
Another 2 goals for Aaron. Is he beginning to become the player that you hoped he could be when you first signed him?
Yeah, definitely. He's a proper number 9. You know, and he played the game really well today in terms of what we asked of him. And he's also a real team player, as all the boys are. And I think that's what we've got here at this club. The spirit is incredible within the team. And for himself, you know, obviously scored the first one through a penalty kick and then got one late on from a corner kick. But had obviously as well, like many of the other forward players, opportunities to score even more today. And it would have been really harsh on the group today to come away even with a draw. We thoroughly deserved to win the match.
What were you thinking at 2-2, considering all the chances you had in that first half?
Keep going. That's what we said to them at half time. You know, the first half was almost perfect until the final second when they obviously got the penalty kick themselves. And we said to them at half time, we can see the disappointment in the team because it was such a good performance in that 44 minutes. But as I said, we went right back on it in the second half, and although even when we were having a fantastic spell second half, we lost another goal. That was probably the only opportunities that they created throughout the 90 minutes. But we just kept going and made more chances, and then, as I said, got our just deserves at the end.
I think that's 5 consecutive wins now, and in that you've beaten Chelsea and Arsenal. What does that say about this team?
That it's growing and evolving all the time. I couldn't be happier with them. You know, we have done relentless work on the training ground, and no matter what system we're thrown at and what personnel comes into the team, we can handle it as a group. But like I said, we want to keep striving for perfection, and there's still elements that we can tidy up in that minute before half time, little bits in the second half. But in terms of the personality and expression that they put into their performance, they're an incredible group. You know, they're an absolute joy to work with, and this run of form is well deserved because we're playing well. But importantly, we're winning games, and winning games against big clubs. You know, that's what I've tried to install in them, that when we play Chelsea and we play Arsenal, and for instance when we played Charlton's first team, that we are the dominant force, we take the game to them, and obviously we come out on the end of the right result, and we won't always do it, but at the moment we're on a fantastic run.
And Sheffield United next week, I guess you're just asking for more of the same?
Yeah, more of the same and even better. You know, we want to keep improving. And I have no doubts that we'll always have that spirit within the group and that work ethic. But today, like, the quality, especially first half, was outstanding from every player.